Okay, hi, welcome to Hollow Bastion. We are in the library save point. Alright, there we go. Now, okay, I have a small confession to make, you guys, and I'm sorry about this. I really am sincerely sorry about this. I was in Hollow Bastion, just fighting my heartless, getting my synthesis items. I'm coming up here, I know there's a save point, I'm ready to go. I recognize that there are people in here, but I'm not talking to them because I don't want to spoil anything and not show it on screen. So, okay, save point's right up the stairs. I'll just come up the stairs. Oh, almost there. Right about here, screen goes black, and there's a cutscene. Very short cutscene. I'm sorry to not be able to show this in the LP, but it's just, I'm not going to start over and not get the synthesis items. And I didn't have a nearby save because I was about to go save. So, all that happened is Beast showed up, and he saw Belle, and he said, "Belle?" And that was it. That was the whole cutscene. And they like hugged, you know, and got in their famous dance pose. So it's not that exciting. What does she give us? Oh, hey, how about that? We get a new Keyblade. I thought we had all the Keyblades. Divine Rose, huh? How does that compare to Ultima Weapon? Bet it sucks. Well, wow, it's better than... No, it's not. It's not as good as Oblivion. Alright, so, not a big deal, but I didn't know we got a new Keyblade from her. Alright, so I'm sorry to not show that cutscene, but it wasn't that great of a cutscene anyway. Okay, let's talk to these people in here. This was once Ansem's castle. He was widely respected as a wise man, but darkness took him. He began experimenting with people's hearts. Some wise man. So much suffering and ruin, and for what? Thanks, Leon. Alright, what we actually came here to do was talk to Aerith, who is this fine young lady. Sora, you should read this. Read what? It's the rest of Ansem's report. Maleficent must have collected it. Does she give us Ansem's report? Oh, that's nice. Okay, I guess we can read that in the LP. I think people in the comments said we have to talk to her a few times. Ansem disappeared when this world fell to the darkness. It was believed he died defending people from the Heartless, but Ansem was the one who brought them here. Ansem waits in darkness, but here's a little light to protect you, Sora. Attain the power of healing. Kira has been upgraded to Kiraga. So there we go. What if we talk to her again? Read that report, and you'll understand Ansem's intentions. Okay, so we can read that report. That's cool that we've upgraded all of our magic now. That's a very cool... I think Cure looks cool when it's upgraded, and I had never got it before today. So, that's cool. We didn't really need to upgrade it, but we did. So, alright, we got a couple minutes left in the video, going on 9 minutes if I've been timing this all right. So let's have a look at that report that Aerith was talking about. So, Ansem's report. Now, you can collect these in treasure chests throughout the game. So, we just happen to have all of them, so let's have it. Oh man, this better not be too long. Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well. Not a soul doubts that. I am blessed with my people's smiles and respect. But though I am called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Given the chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness, darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As ruler of this world, I must find the answers. Who said you were ruler of the world? I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by the darkness. I should read this like Alex reads Twilight, you know? Alex Day, Nerimon. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate darkness in a pure heart. You know, like it's a plant. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. The experiments cause test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are. My treatments produce no signs of recovery. I confined those who had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. A tree, unlike any other tree. It was a muffin tree. Alright, creatures that seemed born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts in my experiments? The shadows that crawl beneath the castle. Are they the people who lost their hearts? Or incarnations of darkness, or something entirely beyond imagination? All my knowledge has provided no answer. All my knowledge, I have all this knowledge. You see, there's some over there, and some over in that corner, and all of it has provided no answer. One thing I am sure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. You see they're like heartless, so they don't have emotion. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. You mean like people in the world? They are multiplying underground even as I write this report. Oh, heartless, multiplying. They still need a name. Those who lack hearts. I will call them the heartless. Wow, it's a good thing you didn't, study. You studied heartless instead of, like, etymology. Because he's not that creative. The heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I've provided them both living and non-living samples. They've responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who've lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the heartless become heartless themselves. Though I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotion, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them? It's just occurred to me. Could they be the darkness in people's hearts? Oops, sorry. To study heartless behavior, I picked one out for observation. It wiggled its antenna and, as if sensing a target, headed deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antenna began vibrating, as if searching for something. Suddenly, a strange door appeared. I'd never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but didn't seem to be locked, so I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night, I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I have opened? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all Heartless, but what is that energy? I have devised a hypothesis based upon my observations of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on others' hearts. They yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too, the heart of this world. There is no proof for anything that I have said in this whole report. But having felt that immense energy, I am certain that was the heart of the world. The Heartless are trying to take hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? Alright, this is kind of interesting, I guess. I'm now studying a material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find! The material is foreign to our world. It is elastic to the touch, and when two pieces are combined, they bond easily. None of the records I've scoured even mention such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other such materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceases to grow, but I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny, tiny place. My people? Does he mean the Heartless? There is no doubt that the Heartless are deeply connected to people's hearts. Further study may unravel both their motivations and the mysteries shrouding the heart. As a start, I have built a device that artificially creates Heartless. Well, that's a start. By recreating the conditions that spawn the Heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. This device is the culmination of all my research thus far. The machine's test run successfully created a Heartless. This may be a step towards creating a heart from nothing. The artificially and naturally created Heartless showed nearly identical traits, but the two types should remain distinct for the purposes of this experiment, so I will mark the ones that are created artificially. Oh, okay, that might explain something. Simply astonishing. Today I had a guest from another world. He is a king. Ooh, how about that? And his vessel is built of the material that composed the meteors. He called the pieces gummy blocks. Or gummy blocks. Who knows what the king said? It seems that my opening that door has opened a path to interworld travel. We talked for countless hours, but one story in particular caught my interest, that of a key called the Keyblade. The Keyblade is said to hold phenomenal power. One legend says its wielder saved the world, while another says that he wrought chaos and ruin upon it. I must know what this Keyblade is. A key opens doors and must be connected to the door that I have opened. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The Heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the darkness in people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The Heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the Heartless? I still pursue the answer there, and become... What? I will pursue the answer there and become all-knowing. Become all-knowing. Nice goal. Write that on your bathroom mirror and look at it every morning. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princesses. Wait, nobody said anything about the princesses. That just came out of nowhere. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness. Alright, just cast off your body. You know, the other day I was getting a little tired. Thought I might cast off my body and that would, help. But I just decided against it in case I got consumed by darkness. Okay. That's it for this video. Anybody who stuck to the end of the Ansem's report, thank you very much. You should leave a comment that says, I don't know, something cool, like, the princesses came out of nowhere, or I don't know. whatever you want to do. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate anybody who stuck through the whole video. So anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time when we'll go back to some of the old worlds and do some sweet stuff there. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.